Hi all of you. In this video I'm going to explain you about the use of private access modifier. And we know that if we declared any variable or any method as private, then those variable or the methods will not be part of some other class. That means we can't access those private variable or the private method from some other part of the program. Even if we are inheriting that particular class, then also the private variables or the private method will not be inherited to the child classes. Now let's see. Class parent private and I private float f. Let's take a constructor parent int I float f, and okay, now this dot I equal to I, this dot f equal to f. I hope you people have understood the use of this, right? So no need of talking again and again related to this. Okay, up to this clear? Now let's take one main method, public static void main string array a. Okay, now let's take one object here, parent object 1 equal to new parent. Okay, in the constructor video I have explained everything about the constructor very clearly. So if you get any confusion on the constructor part, then better watch those videos so that you get the concept clear. Okay, after this done, now let's print something. What we want to print, object 1 dot I and object 1 dot f. Okay, up to this clear. Now let's inherit child extends parent. Okay, now let's take a main method here, public static void main string array args. Okay. Look, by default all the classes have one constructor, so that means here also we have one constructor, right? Even if we write or not, this is the constructor, and the first line is super. Agree? Super means it is calling the parent class constructor. Now let's do one thing. I will comment this line constructor parts, and let's try to compile. Look what we are getting here. Constructor parent in class parent cannot be applied to given types. Class child extends parent. That means we have to include this one. Okay, even after this also we are going to get error. You can see here. Why like this? Because this super means it is calling the parent class constructor. So this one and super. Okay, parent. So how many argument is it taking here? I and f. So we should provide here some I, this some f. Now it will not give any error. Now let's run it. We get 25 and 3. These things, right? 25, 6.3. Now let's see. Let's create a class see our object. Okay, created. Okay, now c1.I. Now you will come to know why we can't access the private. Look, I has private access in parent, so that's the error here. So that means if we have declared anything as private, then we can't inherit those things in the child class. The same thing with method also. Let's see here, private void, okay, print 1. Okay, I'll print here something. Private method can't be inherited. Now let's see from here. Let's call this one, how to call, object reference. That means object 1 dot print 1. Okay, now comment this one, otherwise we will get error. Look, it is working. Now let's see the same thing here. C1 dot print print 1, right? Okay, now save it, compile. Look, cannot find c1 dot print 1. Symbol method print variable c1 of type child. c1 child c1 dot print 1. Okay, so that means if we declared anything as private, then those will not be inherited to the child. So this is the use of private access modifier in Java. I hope it is quite clear. Now, okay, I will take here some int k. Okay, now let's see, system out dot print ln c1 dot k. What is the default value of integer? 0. Java child. Look, 0 we are getting, right? Okay, now c1 dot, okay, I'll copy this one and I'll add it here, right here, c1 dot print 1. Save it, try to compile it. Look, we get error because of private access modifier. So I hope you have got how to use the private and what is the benefit of using private access modifier. And so because of this, we said that the private access modifier provides security to the Java program. Okay, then this is sufficient related to the private access modifier, and in the next video I will come up with the polymorphism concept. Okay, then all of you have a nice day. Bye bye, take care.